Okay, so I'm going to show you basically how to work certain areas of your WordPress blog. First thing you want to do is you want to make sure you have the right theme selected. You go to your control panel, you go into appearance, you go under themes, and we're using Serenity, so just click on activate. This particular page here will show you what it looks like. I'm going to refresh, and now this is what's going to appear. Now, since we don't have anything in the widgets area, which is where you change all of this, you want to make sure that you create content. The best thing to do if you want your content to remain without changing, you want to make these pages instead of posts. If you were to make them posts, every time you add a post, you could actually change the content. It would change, so depends what you really want to do. But I would suggest just make a couple of pages. So let me show you how to make a few pages. We go back to our control panel and we click on the pages. On pages, we could either click on add new in this area, or in this area. Doesn't matter where. We're gonna enter here a title, Isogenics product. Okay, and we're going to enter the text that we want. Now, make sure you are in visual rather than HTML, because everything you type in here you can format using these areas here. So let's go and grab some text from this particular page. I'm just going to copy it and I'm going to paste it in here. You can actually preview how this page is going to look, and you'll see it's simply a page with the title and that content. We do want to make sure that we get some sort of a picture in there, so just click insert, put the insert point wherever you want that page to appear. I wanted that photograph to appear. I want it to appear at the beginning of the page, and then there's a little icon in here that's to add an image. You can simply click on that and it will bring up the media library kind of panel where you can select from the media library that's in WordPress already. If you have some files in there, you can select from a URL or from your computer. Let me show you how to upload from your computer. I'm gonna go to select files. I have here a page that has you can see this particular picture of the 9-day program. So I'm just going to insert that, and you can see here this is the size of it. Title, alternate text, all of this you can change. What I want to do is I want to have it to the left, and I want to have it about this size, 300 by 215. So I'm just gonna click insert into post, and this is how it's gonna look. Let's preview it, and now our page will look similar to this. If you were to actually, for example, you wanted to modify a picture or delete it, you just click on it. If you want to delete it, just click in here. If you want to modify it, just click on the edit panel. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a caption. This is the 9-day program. Okay. Now, as soon as I update it, you will notice one thing. Now the picture has a little background and the caption at the bottom, so it actually looks much nicer. if you do it that way. What we're gonna do is we're gonna publish this particular page, and it will not show up on our front here, but when we refresh, it has automatically been added to this menu. I'll show you about menus later on, but if you click on it, you will see now that the page has, that the picture has the caption, and pages appears in here. Now, what you want to do is to take this and probably put it somewhere at the front of your landing page. So let's choose featured bottom. The way that we add that on there, we're going to go to our appearance menus, and on the appearance menu we're going to select widgets, and widgets is where you control the contents of both the front page and all the other pages. Remember, we're looking for something called featured bottom. So we go here, featured top left, top right, here it is, featured bottom. So in this area we want to drag something from here into here, and we can do we can drag archives, a calendar, the categories, a custom menu, and so on. What we're looking is to feature a page. So we're gonna grab Genesis featured page, plug that in here. We're gonna give it a title, and we're gonna select the page that we want featured. Now we only have one page created, so that's the one that we're gonna have in here. We can skip the showed featured images and so on because it already has an image. We do want to make sure we show the page title, a byline if we had one, and to show the page content. We can actually limit character content and so on, but for now we'll just do this as is. Now, just by clicking save here, we have now in the widgets area changed the way that the front page looks. So remember, I have not refreshed this, but the moment I refresh this down here, the new page should show. So I'm going to refresh, and now you have this as your page. I'm going to show you how to do one more page, and we're gonna actually do it with a video. So we're going to go again to a new page creation. We're going to add a new page, and this time we're gonna go into HTML. We're putting here video. I'm going to go to YouTube and grab a video, and let me grab that from basically my subscriptions, and I'm going to grab one of George's the Millionaires video. Going to simply click on the embed, and we want to make this 560 by 340. We actually want it less, but right now I'm just going to grab it as is. Going to click on here, copied it, and let me actually go back and add this. And when you're in HTML, you want to insert code, just click on the code tab, paste in the code, and after it's done, just click on code. You're gonna publish it, and the only difference is if you were to click on preview changes, it's not gonna show videos on the preview. You need to actually use the published page. So what we're gonna do here, before we continue, we want to make sure this goes to 280 over 170 for the size, and the reason for that is because it's a narrow area that we have to display. So I think the area is about 300 in width, so just go ahead and do this, and we're gonna go into the appearance section again. We're gonna go into the widgets area, and we're gonna go to the featured top left, and again we're gonna put in a featured page. we're just gonna put some title in here. We see that here we have the video page that we can now select. We're gonna show page title, although we don't have a tagline content. Gonna save it, and now when we're back out here, we're gonna refresh, and now the page has the video in here, and you can see, you can play the video. Okay, and it's all right there. So basically we're done here. I'm going to I need to cut this down because on YouTube we cannot post more than 10 minutes. So I'll post something later on.